Hi ladies!
Good evening, ladies, and welcome to our Wine and Design. This evening, it's Megan and I'm stepping in for our beautiful Megan, who designed this incredible collection, because she is away at the moment on maternity leave. So you have us, and so I hope we do justice to her beautiful collection. It is really, really special. We're actually a month, we've got a month to go before we hit spring officially. So we are definitely starting to think about that step into summer, but we still need it to be incredibly wearable and practical. And I think Megan has done an incredible job of this collection in terms of bringing through pieces that are not only wearable now and into summer, but these pieces will last you for decades if you look after them, and they're so timeless and beautiful that they're always going to have a place in your wardrobe. That makes them very, very special investment pieces. The key of the collection is this beautiful monarch print. It is a little butterfly, and the butterfly is almost kind of floating away. And the butterfly is actually made out of tiny little butterflies within the print. What is this beautiful dress called?
This is the saint dress.
So the saint dress, girls, the other very special thing about this print is it is on 100% silk base. And as Megan said to us, she said, everyone perceives silk as quite a delicate fabric, but it's actually quite strong, being a natural fabric. And if you wash it correctly, you will have years and years and years of use out of it. And of course, just a little bit mindful of sharp jewelry or walking past wood that's got rough edges, as you would with any chiffon. It doesn't matter whether it's silk or not, because it's a sheer fabric, will always be susceptible to snagging if you hit something sharp. But the dress is designed to be worn now. Megan could very easily put a long boot with this, and I'm going to just grab it, the cadet blazer over the top. And you can absolutely wear this now while our temperatures are around 12, 13 degrees during the day. But you can see how beautiful it is for summer. The dress comes with its own beautiful 100% viscose, butter soft viscose lining underneath, so you don't have to worry about what to put underneath. It's slightly higher in the front and drops slightly lower at the back. Meg's is 5'10",
and I've got a heel on.
And she's got a heel on.
It's really exaggerated.
But you can see it's a really great length on her. On me, it'll be a bit more sort of mid-calf and a sort of more midi, whereas with Meg's, it's a great longer dress on her, but she's still showing some good legs. So those of you that have good legs for summer, this is your dress. Super sexy with a sandal, come high summer for evening. But you can see how this can easily go to the boardroom with a beautiful closed-foot shoe, and can be dressed up with gold jewelry. But really, really gorgeous dress. And Meg's, show the ladies your great...
I just thought it was a really good option for an event dress as well. So, you'll see in our lookbook, and what I love about our wine and designs is that Lee and I will design and we'll style it our way, but always recommend going onto our webpage and having a look at how the marketing team have done it, because you'll get other inspiration. But they've actually shot it with a beautiful high heel and a stunning bag, so that would take you into that event space. I had a little play, and I also just really loved it back with our
100%.
black and cream sneaker, and I just thought what a great way of making it cash, which also makes it a great little travel piece as well, because you can wear it. We've been talking a lot about travel in the month of July, but dress it up into the evening and cash it down during the day. So a really, and obviously packs to nothing, and with the slip included, I just think it's such a beautiful and great little investment dress.
And even though it's silk, girls.
Yeah, I was surprised. That's pretty cool.
It's just
pretty cool.
We wanted to put that sort of more laid back feel to it.
Nice.
So it's a really beautiful print. Very unusual, very different, brings in cream beautifully. There are lots of cream and ivory pieces in this collection, which we can layer up and show. Because you know the Simone bomber in cream with the sneaker
Oh, it would be stunning,
would
stunning,
also be
stunning.
very...
Ladies, I love the little detail on the sleeve and the fact that you get arm coverage as well. So it just kind of ticks all boxes.
Yes.
What are you wearing? Tell us.
So I have the little blouse in this print, which is called the monarch blouse.
How fitting.
How fitting. It has a beautiful little 3/4 sleeve, so perfect for this time. I've half tucked it in. I have it sort of hanging out the back. It is just one of those pieces that is really, really easy to wear. I could very easily also wear it out. It's that perfect length if you want a little coverage over your tummy. I'm wearing it with our silk cami underneath, just a great wardrobe basic for us all to have in our closet. I'm wearing it with a hue tapered pant, but could very, very easily wear this with a wide leg pant. And over the top, just to give me that third framing piece, I've got the Brioni waistcoat, and just feeling really, really relaxed, but at the same time also quite smart and elegant, and this could take me to the office, or I can wear it AM, PM. Just a very, very cool look. I love that it's soft and hard together. I love that the suiting pieces have an edge, and the blouse is super feminine, so it just pulls it back. And of course, it's in my favorite bright color. I'm wearing the Paxton.
No, it's the Moore shoe.
Sorry, the Moore. I always
The
get
Moore
the name.
pointed shoe, which is our fave little heel for summer. We are all absolutely loving it, and we know you are too, because our navy sold out in pre-order.
That's
pretty
right.
much. So we've got it in navy, black,
and white.
Yes. So just a great little heel for summer.
Yeah, it gives you that closed toe, it gives you that point, and especially when you're looking at this with the wider leg pants, you've got that summer shoe, super practical, lovely and flat, but fabulously easy to wear, and it brings in that edge, girls. It's very edgy little shoe, but you can see that this can go to the office, it can be worn with jeans, it can be worn with skirts. Just an amazing, amazing piece. And I just wanted to show you the Lisbon skirt. Just before we go and change up our outfits, I could very easily have put the beautiful black Lisbon skirt with this, with the same shoe. It's just such an easy outfit. And then of course this with the waistcoat, same shoe, and a jean, giving me a completely different look. We've been talking a lot about having key capsules, pieces, and then being able to wear them in at least 3 or 4 different ways. When you're able to do that in your wardrobe, you know that you've got pieces that really, really are going to give you bang for your investment, because you're wearing them, and each time you're wearing them, they're changing their personalities and giving you different options for different moments in your life. And that's good girl maths. You know, I'm on the girl math thing.
So I forgot to mention to you the boot that I'm wearing is the Megan boot, and just decided to put it on now because, as Lee said, it is in those, we are in the colder months, transitioning into spring and into summer. So it's just the perfect boot to still have some warmth, to have some coverage, to have the weight with the layers that we're still wearing, but with the open toe starting to transition into that new season. So it's just quite exciting. Should we try on some other outfits?
Absolutely. Ladies, I've just quickly popped on the cream Simone bomber that I was telling you about over my monarch blouse and hue pant. And oh my goodness, what an amazing piece to bring in for a little bit of lightness and brightness into your wardrobe. It's beautifully lined, it has weight and drape, and just a gorgeous shape with the little pockets. It's sporty but smart and elegant at the same time, and I love how it complements the print and the trouser together. It's also a great length, and it's just giving me that extra bit of coverage, still really nice and warm. And it's an absolute wow jacket right through summer with your jeans. Megs is going to be showing it to you in different ways, but this is, don't be scared of the cream. It can be easily maintained and looked after, and it's just going to give you that throw on and go piece that you often look for in your wardrobe in a lighter color, whilst being incredibly flattering. The zip down the front brings the eye down, so if you're concerned that lighter colors add volume, don't be. This one actually is incredibly slimming.
We're having a really good laugh because Lee's got a heel on and I've got a flat on, and we're getting pretty close.
I'm
finally.
loving this moment right now. I normally fit under her arm, and here I am looking down on her. It's a good feeling.
Girls love heels. All right, so tell us what you're wearing.
Also feeling very yin and yang.
Yeah, I totally noticed that as well.
Girls, oh my beating heart, this outfit. Okay, you are going to have to remind me.
This is the Athena tunic.
Because it's goddess-like. So I remember Meg's calling it Athena because it's powerful warrior woman, the name. Last year we had a tunic called Roma that flew out because it gave you girls great coverage. It was in a knitwear fabric. So this year Megan has turned it around a little bit, and she's done this beautiful tunic that has these amazing buttons down the side, very inspired by what the Row did a season or two ago. It flows around the body. You can put your hands in your pockets really easily. It goes over a dress, it goes over skirts. It's just the most beautiful layering piece. The Simone bomber layers over it. I'm wearing it with the bijou layering piece, but you could put a short sleeve layering piece under this as well. But it looks insane just with a cami underneath for high summer with the sexy sandals, gorgeous gold earrings, and you've got the perfect evening sexy go out look. I will take the layering piece off and just show you what it looks like.
And over the bias cut slip dress, which many of you have and we've brought back again, just makes the most perfect event option.
Absolutely.
Which is stunning.
And girls, underneath, honestly, I have the most sublime trouser on.
She really does.
So
we're all lusting over it.
True story. Michelle, who is our production assistant in the studio, never wears trousers. She's a size, I think, 14, and she doesn't like anything pulling on her thighs. She fitted these for us, and she has bought them because she looked like a goddess in them. So beautiful. And it's the first trouser she's bought in for I don't know how long. So I'm going to flash you them and try not flash you my tummy at the same time. They're a high-waisted, flat-front trouser. What is the name, Mix?
I actually don't know this one, sorry.
Em, do you know the name for it? Carlos trouser. So they have a very clean, slightly higher rise, which is incredibly flattering because it gives you longer legs. Very nice wide leg with the pocket. Will layer beautifully with your shirts over or under with your Brioni waistcoats, your long Owen waistcoats, but superb under this because it comes up nice and high. And the fabric has a mechanical stretch in it, so just feels beautiful on the body and just flows. Obviously, girls, I'm wearing a heel on this trouser, and I get asked the question all the time, what about if you're short? And the sad reality is we're working on a 5'6", 5'8" standard average height in New Zealand. So I, at 5'4", fit every single garment and wear a lot of repertoire and lounge. And girls, if it's not a 7/8 or a cropped pant, I have to shorten my pants if I want to wear a flat shoe. If I don't want to wear a flat shoe and I'm happy to wear a heel, I can absolutely get away with our trousers with a heel. But it's the same as Meg's, 5'10". She often has to lengthen her pants to get, she could probably get away with it, but she likes her trousers to puddle because the longer your trousers are, the more they puddle on the arch of the foot, the more flattering it is. So she will often have to let her trousers out. So the girls in the middle got all the luck. The girls on the left and the right of that just have to do a little bit of work, but it is not hard. And it's not that expensive. When you're buying investment pieces you know you're going to have for years, that they fit beautifully and that the lengths are right. So I hope that puts it into a bit of perspective for you. Tell us about your look.
All right, so you did the all black outfit, I've done the all white. And moving into summer, it's really lovely to have those lighter options. It is 100% true that if you do an all black outfit, yes, it is slimming if you have the right silhouettes together and the right proportions and that side of things. But I also want to show you how flattering an all white option can be as well. The concept behind it is that when you're wearing in one color up and down your body, the eye doesn't know where to stop. So it doesn't draw attention to a particular area. The eye goes up and down, and so you continue to look tall. Definitely slimmer on those darker colors, but as you can see here, and incredibly flattering on those lighter colors as well when it's a monochromatic styling of dressing. So I've got the dry copper cargo jeans.
Oh, so cool.
Absolutely love them. They've got a lot of stretch to them. Super comfy. I love the edgy detailing, and I love how they cross into lounge and repertoire territory. Back with a white sneaker. This is the stitched up sneaker, I believe. We have a new style of t-shirt, which I believe you're going to take us through.
Yes.
And the Simone bomber that Lee had on before. Just wanting to show you what a great versatile piece it is. Lee had it back with black and back with a print. It's a great way of bringing some lightness into the wardrobe, but just a great way of bringing in that monochromatic styling in spring. And just love the elastic on the sleeves, just allow you to bring it up and show a little bit of
I'm going to just pop off.
of
I want to grab
as
something.
you are heading into summer. Just also really important is these light colour bags. Nothing kind of sings spring and summer, and starting to bring some lightness into your accessories as well. So just finishing this look off, and a great little travel handbag from Vistursi. Really, really gorgeous styling.
Looks so stunning.
I feel so comfy and it's so cool.
I just was looking at you, so I dashed off and grabbed these because, you know, Megan's talking about this monochromatic dressing and she's so on point with that. It's such an important way of looking slimmer and taller if that's a look you're looking for. But it's also really on trend at the moment to dress monochromatically. And when we talk about dressing monochromatically, you don't have to use exactly the same colors and match it all the way down. It's important to use textures in your pieces. It's important, you know, shiny and smooth, crinkly and matte. So you get that real interest coming through in the fabrics. But you can also shade up or shade down. So if I was wearing gray under this, you would still read it as monochromatic. It's just shades and tones of black. So in Megan's case, I just want to say that the hybrid sneaker, she's got it, in gold is adding a different look to this and popping it. We also have some great neutrals coming in for higher summer. So here you can see it's kind of what we call a summer camel. It's sort of like a deeper stone. And then this is our gorgeous soft bag. And so can you see the feel here is still monochromatic, but it's just using deeper tones to the outfit. The same way, this is ivory, and then the bag and the t-shirt are white. So it's just important that you don't sit there trying to match things up. You can keep it in the same tones. Just if you're wearing all red and they blue reds, keep them to blue reds. And you can even add a lighter pink in there. It's still read as monochromatic. You know, but just keep your undertones of your colors the same and play with texture. Really, really important. I thought that could be a handy hint.
Very much so. Tell us about your new t-shirts.
Okay, so girl, Marie.
Got you. Oh,
You
sorry, got you.
Okay, so ladies, you'll notice that we've always done logo t-shirts really, really strongly, and they're still really important. But there's a look coming through at the moment with waistcoats and jackets, and that just being worn with a slightly more boxy t-shirt underneath with no logo. It's just a very simple layering piece. We love it because it's an inexpensive way of bringing these little basics in that give you arm coverage, that are super cool and comfortable to wear, but so on point. For August, our little pop of color is blue, and it's this beautiful dusty grade of blue. So I don't think there's a color complexion that can't wear this beautiful blue. So you can see it's slightly boxier in its shape. Can you see how beautifully it's draping on Megs? If you're not a knit t-shirt fan, we have brought in
You'll be so happy.
beautiful layering top. When I say layering, I mean under jackets, over camis, with your skirts. The stylists in stores were asking me for that very clean layer piece that they can just pop under jackets, or that travel piece that's kind of like a t-shirt, but some ladies don't want to wear knit because they just don't like how it reveals their tummy, or they just want to step it up a bit because they're still not that comfortable if you're a lawyer or an accountant or in banking or one of those more sort of formal professions, to wear a t-shirt to work, but they love the coolness and the idea of that. So we've brought in what we've called the Breeze shirt. It is a beautiful lightweight chiffon, so it does require a silk cami or a camisole or a beautiful cami with detail on the neckline, which some of you have got from us, called the cheeky cami. It is quite boxy, so it looks a bit short on the hanger, but it actually isn't. It's because it's quite boxy and it drapes down. Oh, these heels.
I'll get you.
Will you catch me? So I've really worked hard on the length to make sure that on our taller customers like Megan, that it's just below that tummy line, because this is where we have that little bit of pooching.
Pooching works. Pooching. We all have different explanations for it.
Yeah, we're going to love the pooch. But it just covers that little bit of tummy, especially after lunch, where we find that we get that little bloat. That happens to a lot of us, as hard as we try. It's got what I call a longer short sleeve, which is a little bit longer than this.
Sort of more around the elbow.
Yeah,
the
so
elbow.
it's got a coolness to it, because what I've tried to do with this, even though it's the basic, I've tried to add an edge into it, the way it looks on the body. So I think it's quite an important piece. I will slip it on with my Hugos, or actually I might put it on with these trousers actually, just to show you what an important shape it is. Where it really comes into its own, girls, is those of you that want to wear a jacket to work and get that t-shirt look. This is where it comes into play. So I'm going to put this outfit on for you so you can see how it works. At this point, we've only done it in the two colors, black and white, because we think if you've got these in your wardrobe, you are covered. And then the white obviously will work through to summer under all the naturals, the bones, the khakis, and navies, and then your black with your black.
So we're going to try one more outfit to show you from this gorgeous collection, and I've got another really stunning light blue blouse that we think you're going to love.
Right, ladies, I've just popped on our beautiful Breeze top that I was telling you about, with the stunning Carlos trouser, which I'm just loving. Just popped on a little bag from Vestursi, again, that really convenient, flattering size and shape for day and AM PM. I've just tucked the little Breeze top in so you can see how easily it tucks in, because it's so sheer and soft. You get no bulk when you tuck in over the tummy. I'm wearing our quintessential silk cami over underneath, so it all just feels so beautiful on the body. Here you can see I was talking about that longer short sleeve, giving coverage, but still looking really cool and edgy. And then the deep facing on the neck and the sleeves, and then on the hem, because I've showed it to you tucked in, but I know a lot of you like to wear it out. So you can see we've designed it so it lines up with our camis perfectly. So you get that beautiful coverage, and then just wearing it super cool and easy. And then it really comes into its own when you put your blazer, whichever one it is. This is the cadet blazer. Just showing you how beautifully it layers under your blazers and gives you that t-shirt look, but in a very, very clean, easy, weightless way, because Megs always talks about keeping those layers really soft under your jackets to keep your form nice and shapely. But loving the shape of this blazer as well with the gorgeous Carlos pant.
Just a very quick change from me. I've just put the tulips top on. Lee spoke about this really lovely light blue coming in August, which is such a wearable color. And it really starts to make us feel that summer is on its way, which is always a very happy time for all of us. Love that it's this gorgeous soft crinkle fabric. As a very busy mum, I do not love or have a lot of time for ironing. So anything that has a natural pleat or a natural crinkle is always a love of mine. And in this really soft fabrication, it's gorgeous to wear. It's got elastication around the sleeve and on the neckline. And you can, depending on what you're wearing, wear it out. It's got a really lovely length, which depending on how you style it is really important. Love it back with, I've got it back with the dry copper cargo pants and the cream, keeping it light, but I also love it back with dark colors. So this is, the Vega jean in this dark blue, which is an absolute stunner, but also looks really gorgeous with black. And looks amazing if you wear a lot of navy as well. So really gorgeous little top that you can wear now, but will just be a best friend coming into summer.
Right, ladies, I've got the new charm slip. I say new because she's back in stock, but she's an oldie and a goodie. This is a save the day dress. And I'm going to show you 3 different ways on how to wear her. She's so versatile. You saw she came up in our travel edit because it is Leanne, Megan and I most favorite dress other than the bay dress to travel in because it ticks so many boxes. So there's a very strong trend, and whilst we don't slavishly follow trends, this is one I personally love because it's just a little bit different. And that's wearing your dresses over your trousers. So the charm slip worn under the Carlos pant because you're getting that lovely, smooth, clean finish. It looks an absolute treat. Here I've balanced the volume at the bottom with a really big bag. I'm being brave and showing my arms, but if you want a little bit of arm coverage, you could very easily put the short sleeve layering piece under, or even a staple tank, anything that you're comfortable with, and then put a very short jacket over the top because you want to break the body into thirds. I wouldn't layer this with a long piece, but I would, if I was going out, I would layer underneath with this, or I would wear my long Owen or Rowena waistcoat just to give me long fluid lines. Ladies, I have layered over, because it's all about layers today, I have layered over our beautiful lace Taj wrap apron dress over the charm slip. So you can see I've got my slip dress and I've still got my trouser on. This wraps around the body and it just brings in some really beautiful texture to the look. Very sexy, very AM PM. Very beautiful on the back, and then I'll show you how it actually works. It is like that, and then you just wrap it around the body. You can tie it just at the back, so you have it nice and clean in the front, or you just bring it to the front and then wear it tied. The beauty of this is if you've got a tank underneath and you wear it over jeans, so you can see that if I team this up under a jean, just how sexy that's going to look for AM PM. It's a great travel piece to put into your wardrobe, and it just looks really gorgeous. I'm going to now show you the charm slip on its own without the trouser underneath so that you can get a feel for how it works. Right, ladies, back with the charm slip dress with no trousers underneath, just as a dress. And you can see how beautifully it's falling. The charm slip is cut on the bias, and even though it looks very small and skinny on the hanger, I really need to assure you that bias cut dresses love curves, absolutely adore curves. So don't be scared to try it on. I am a true pair. I have small in my waist, and I carry my weight here on my hips and on my bum, and you can see how beautifully that's, well, I feel it's beautiful over my curves. I feel really confident in this dress, and it is one of my favorite. I have also lined the dress underneath so that it gives you a double layer, so that when you have your underwear on, it's not going to show through. So you're getting that added level of confidence. Today I have thrown over a little arm coverage because I still want to feel that sexy sort of AM PM look with the charm slip. So I've thrown over one of our little arm coverages, and it's called Float. It's a little cape, it's longer at the back, it has a little button, and you just slip it over for that beautiful arm coverage. It looks so gorgeous over the charm slip, and then with a heel. I also just want to show you that if you teamed it up with a little cami underneath, with the starlight, with the shimmer, and you put a jean on, it does look gorgeous over trousers as well. So you could just see the versatility of these pieces. You can just wear them in so many different ways. So ladies, that's us for tonight. We hope that you love this collection. Please ask us any questions and just have fun floating into summer.